Today is September the 19th, 2023. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster updates. There's no news on a Bloodborne Remaster today, but we have actually got a lot to go over here, boys. So, first of all, I want to bring up what is going on with Titanfall 2. So, the Titanfall 2 servers have gone back up, and Apex Legends has had an update with a message about Titanfall 2, maybe even hinting at a sequel. Now, why am I mentioning this, you might ask? Well, one, a buddy of mine, in fact, the same friend who got me into Bloodborne, loved Titanfall 2, and wanted me to bring this up. And also, Brandon Cecil in the comments mentioned it and reminded me of it. So, I am mentioning this because my buddy Will has told me constantly that Titanfall 2 was great and that it did not deserve the treatment it got. It got shat on for no reason. And Brandon Cecil here is saying the same thing. So, here's hoping something works out soon enough for Titanfall, because I'm willing to give it a try, man. If it's really that good, I might pick it up on a sale or something and give it a go. But yeah, now for the lion's share of what we have to talk about today, let me get the screenshot here, because where do we start? Alright, so basically, a lot of documents leaked yesterday. Funnily enough, like literally right after I recorded it. This always happens. I record a daily update, I set it to upload, and then news drops, or something drops. Like, it happens every single time. It gets so annoyed with it. But anyways, FTC leaked documents from Microsoft and Bethesda that have confirmed the following. Red Dead 2 has a next-gen update planned, whatever, this is pretty much a given. So, what do we got here? Xbox Series X, diskless refresh design, new Xbox controller with haptic feedback, Bethesda's pre-acquisition release schedule, which expected The Elder Scrolls 6 to release only 2 years after Starfield, I'm assuming is what that is. This is TES 6, I'm assuming that's The Elder Scrolls. Fallout 3 and Oblivion remasters are coming, yada yada yada, new Doom game, that is awesome. That is awesome, I want a new Doom game so bad. Dishonored 3, Ghostwire Tokyo sequel, Starfield expansion. But now we get to the part that a lot of people have had issues with, including myself. So, Phil Spencer wants Microsoft to buy Nintendo. Now, this is actually not the first time we've heard about this. If you remember back in, I want to say, the mid-2000s, right around the time the 360 came out, they wanted to buy Nintendo out real bad. They were trying their hardest to buy out Nintendo, and they couldn't. They just could not buy out Nintendo. I don't know exactly for what reason. I'm assuming it's because the Wii was just... It sold so many units. Like, everyone has got one of those things laying around. I still have one in the attic, I'm pretty sure. But that didn't work out. But again, this is not the first time we've heard of that. And I would place a pretty big bet that while Phil, and I think it's Sarah Bond is her name, is in Japan, they have probably booked a meeting with Nintendo to try and smooth things over, because this is real bad stuff to leak. Something else I saw, and I'm not going to go completely hard on this because this may or may not be true, but basically it was something from Phil Spencer that said if the number of Game Pass subscribers does not increase massively, by 2027, Xbox may be out of the gaming scene. Now listen, this may not be true completely. I just saw a Twitter headline, didn't bother clicking, so I'm not going to dwell on it. But if this is true, I don't want to say I was right, but I was right. If you go back on the community tab, about 3 weeks ago, there was a post I made talking about how I don't hate Phil Spencer. I just disagree with the business model, because unless you get a whole lot of subscribers very soon, you cannot sustain the amount of brand new games launching day one on Game Pass. It is unsustainable. And of course, I got called a PlayStation fanboy. I have no patience for this console warring bullshit, okay? I don't care about any of it. I want good games. That is what I want. More than anything, I want good games. And I want Xbox to thrive. I really do. I loved Hi-Fi Rush, man. It's better than any first-party Sony game. We don't include Bloodborne in that because it's made by FromSoft. So, I want Xbox to do well. I want all sides to do well, but I just want to say I was right on this. And I disagree with them wanting to buy Nintendo. I think that is asinine. I don't even understand why they would say that. Especially when, like, Nintendo was, in terms of profits, like, kicking the shit out of Xbox. They're destroying Xbox, bro. It's not even close. But, yeah. I think that's about everything. Yeah. There's no news on a Bloodborne Remaster today, but we had a whole lot to go over today, that's for sure. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for September the 19th, 2023.